Hello everyone. Welcome to e-learning platform of Agriculture and GK. My name is Jiyasha and today we will be discussing topic FSSAI roles and regulation and initiatives, which is a very important topic for FSSAI exam and State Food Safety Officer exam, as well as for assistant and junior assistant post. So now before moving with the video, if you are preparing for FSSAI assistant or FSSAI Central Food Safety Officer or technical officer, you can enroll for these complete courses where you will get 6 to 7 ebooks which will cover your entire syllabus, YouTube class notes, 1 question bank, 10 full length mock tests with all India ranking, CBT 1 and 2 full notes, discussion group and personal guidance which will help you in your preparation. And the price for these courses are for FSSAI assistant it is 1500 and for Central Food Safety Officer or technical officer it is 1700, but you can get a discount of 25% by using this coupon code. You can find the link in description box. You can go and enroll for this course, and you can as well as download the app from Play Store, and you can also check the website for the more details of course. Now moving with the video. Our first question for today is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India FSSAI has issued a set of guidelines regarding the recall of blank from the market, unsafe drinking water, unsafe food products, unsafe labeling or unsafe packaging. So FSSAI has issued a guidelines regarding the recall of unsafe food products from the market. So our answer will be option B, unsafe food products. Now moving next, what has been banned for tea bag products by FSSAI from 2018? Use of stapler pins, thread for dipping, cloth bag containing the tea leaves or herbal tea leaves. So which one of these has been banned for tea bag products by FSSAI effective from year 2018? So use of stapler pins has been banned for tea bags. So our answer will be option A. Now moving next, FSSAI has come out with draft regulation for blank food products, grain. So from the given options, grain, inorganic, organic or vegetarian, which of these food products has been issued with a new draft regulation from FSSAI? So FSSAI has drafted new regulation for organic food products. So our answer will be option C, organic. Now moving next, FSSAI has launched which logo for fortified foods? So we have already discussed what are fortified foods in our previous videos. So which logo has been used for these fortified foods? FSSAI has recently launched this logo. So what it is: square with an F and a plus sign with a ring, circle with an F and a plus sign with a ring, rectangle with an F and a plus F sign with a ring, or none of the above. So the new logo is a square with an F and a plus sign with a ring. You can go and check it on the FSSAI website. Our answer will be option A. Now moving next, FSSAI had set up a scientific panel on final regulations on food fortification, preparing strategies to address malnutrition, boosting production and consumption of fortified foods, or all of the above. So FSSAI had set up a scientific panel on final regulations on food fortification, as well as for preparing strategies to address malnutrition, and also boosting the production and consumption of fortified foods. So our answer will be all of the above. Option D is the right answer. Now moving next, FSSAI has issued an advisory banning the use of which material for wrapping and packaging of food items? Newspaper, plastic, polythene, none of the above. So which of these material has been banned for wrapping and packaging of food items? So newspaper has been banned because of the ink. So जो न्यूज़पेपर में जो इंक्स होती है that can contaminate the eatables and which can lead to serious health complications. So FSSAI has banned the newspaper for packaging of food items. So our answer will be option A. Now moving next, regulator FSSAI has joined hands with which organization to check misleading ads in the foods and beverages sector? Sir, options are ASCI, ASDI, ASOI, ASBI. So FSSAI has joined hands with ASCI to check misleading lead ads in the food and beverages sectors. What is ASCI? It is Advertising Standards Council of India. So our option will be A. A is the right answer. Now moving next, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Shri J.P. Nadda has launched which project for the safety standards of food on the streets? Safe street food, clean street food, hygienic street food, or none of the above? So here is the two important things. First, you should know who is the Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, is Shri J.P. Nadda, and which project has been launched by him for the safety standards of food on the streets. The project is Clean Street Food. The answer will be option B. It can be asked such that who launched the project Clean Street Food. So it will be Shri J.P. Nadda, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare. Now next question. Who has been appointed as CEO of FSSAI on 22nd December 2015? So who was the CEO of FSSAI? So Pawan Kumar Agarwal was appointed as the CEO of FSSAI in year 2015. So he was a former CEO of FSSAI. Now moving next, who has been given additional charge as the CEO of FSSAI? So it was given to Mr. Ashish Bahugana. Our answer will be option B. Now moving next, which of the following schedules of FSSAI introduces the concept of FSMS based on implementation of good manufacturing practices by food businesses? Schedule 2, Schedule 4, Schedule 1, Schedule 3. So Schedule 4 introduces the concept of FSMS based on implementation of good manufacturing practices by food businesses. So our answer will be Schedule 4. So which is the right answer? It is option B, Schedule 4. Now moving next, which of the following parts of Schedule 4 describes the general hygienic and sanitary practices to be followed by food business operators applying for license, manufacturing, processing, packaging, storage or distribution? Part 1, Part 3, Part 2 or Part 3? So it is a repetitive option. You can ignore one of this. So the Part 2 of Schedule 4 describes the general hygienic and sanitary practices to be followed by food business operators who are applying for license, manufacturing, processing, packaging, storage or distribution. So our answer will be option C, part 2. So it is very important. Part 2, schedule 4. We have discussed 2 questions over this. Now moving next. Under good manufacturing practices, location and surroundings should be: facility shall be situated away from environmentally polluted areas. The site boundaries shall be clearly identified. The manufacturing premises shall not have direct access to any residential area, or all of the above. So we know for good manufacturing practices, location and surrounding should be situated away from environmentally polluted areas. So it is true. The site boundaries shall be clearly identified. That is also true. The manufacturing premises shall not have direct access to any residential area. That is also true. So our answer will be all of the above. Option D will be the right answer. Now moving next. Under good manufacturing practices, hygienic design features may include: pipes shall be sloped with no dead legs, right angle bands. Dome tops, curved sides, conical bases should be used for vessels or tanks. Flexible hoses shall have a smooth, not ribbed internal surface, or all of the above. So we will see our options here. Pipes shall be sloped with no dead legs or right angle bands. This is a true. Dome tops, cover sides, option B is also right, and so is option C. So our answer will be all of the above, option D. Under good manufacturing practices, that is our GMP, hygienic design features should include pipes that are sloped with no dead legs or right angle bands, or it should have dome tops, curved sides, conical bases, which are used for vessels or tanks, and flexible hoses shall have a smooth internal surface. Here our answer is option D, all of the above. Now moving next. Under good manufacturing practices, potable water quality shall be as specified in the latest edition of which BIS standard on drinking water: IS 10500, IS 16020, IS 16550, or none of the above. So what is BIS? It is Bureau of Indian Standards. So which one of these Indian standards is the latest edition that is specified for potable water quality? So it will be IS 10500, option A. So our answer is option A. Now moving next. Under GMP or good manufacturing practices, personnel should be instructed about hand washing, instructed about hand drying and sanitizing facility, instructed about laboratories, or all of the above. So a person should be instructed about hand washing, hand drying and sanitizing facility, and as well as instructed about laboratories. So our answer will be all of the above. Option D is the right answer. Now moving next. Under good manufacturing practices, temperature control systems should consider the nature of the food, example, its water activity, pH, and likely initial level and types of microorganisms, the intended shelf life of the product, the method of packaging and processing, or all of the above. So the GMP, under GMP, temperature control system should consider the nature of food and its shelf life, and as well as the method of packaging and processing. So our answer will be all of the above. That is option D. So our answer will be option D. Now moving next. Under good manufacturing practices, the air temperature of delivery vehicles should be maintained at blank for chilled foods and minus 18 degrees Celsius for frozen foods. So we need to tell about the air temperature of delivery vehicle that is carrying the chilled food and frozen food. For frozen foods it is minus 18 degrees Celsius, and for chilled foods what it will be 0 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius, minus 4 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius, minus 4 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius. So for chilled foods it is 0 degrees Celsius to plus 5 degrees Celsius. So our answer will be option A. So we should remember for chilled foods it is 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, and for frozen food it is minus 18 degrees Celsius. Now moving next. Our next question is, under good manufacturing practices, the packaging materials used shall be able to provide protection to all products to prevent contamination, damage, able to accommodate required labeling as laid down under the FSS Act and the regulations thereunder, used for all packaging materials coming in direct contact with food, or all of the above. So under GMP, the packaging materials which are being used shall be able to provide protection to all the products from contamination or damage, and it should also be able to accommodate the required labeling which is laid down under FSS Act and regulations, and it shall also be used for all the packaging materials coming in direct contact with the food. So our answer will be option D, all of the above. Option D is the right answer. So you have seen we have discussed a lot of GMP questions. GMP is a very important topic. Every year 2 to 3 questions comes from this topic for the FSSAI assistant or junior assistant exam. So the next question is, under good manufacturing practices, the dispatches of finished goods must follow blank system. First expiry, first out, last expiry, first out, last in, first out. So when we dispatch the goods, so which system should be followed under GMP? So we should follow first expiry, first out. So whichever product is about to expire first should be dispatched first. So our answer will be option A. The dispatches of finished goods must follow first expiry, first out system. Now moving next. Indian standards, that is IS 10146, is a specification for blank in contact with foodstuff, polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, polypropylene, or ionomer resins. So which one of these has a specification IS 10146? So IS 10146 is a specification for polyethylene in contact with foodstuffs. So our answer will be option A, that is polyethylene. Now moving next to the next question. All pre-packaged food commodities imported should have which of the following information in labels? Name and address of the importer, generic or common name of the commodity packed, month and year of packing in which the commodity is manufactured, packed, or imported. So when we import our product from other country, so its label should have name and address of the importer, and scientific or generic we say, it should have a common or generic name. If not, the scientific name is not necessary, but generic or common name should be there on the label. And the month or year of packaging when the food product was manufactured, packed or imported, which will help us in calculating its shelf life or when the product is about to get expired. So all of the above is important to be on the label of an imported food commodity. So our answer will be all of the above. Now the next question is, in respect of tin containers for packaging edible oils and fats shall conform to IS number blank as amended from time to time. 10325 to 1 or 10339, 1993 or 13955, 19025 or 13954, 13954 or 11325. So which one of these number is amended from time to time? So that is IS number 10325 or IS number 10339. So our answer will be option A. So for the tin containers which are used for packaging of edible oils and fats, it shall conform to IS number 10325 or 10339 as amended from time to time. Now moving next. In the packaging of tomato ketchup and sauces pack, clean bottles shall be used. If acidity does not exceed blank as acetic acid, open top sanitary cans may also be used. So we know for the ketchup packaging, tomato sauce ketchup and sauces pack, we should use clean bottles. And if we can monitor the acidity level to the certain optimal acetic acid level, so we can also use open top sanitary cans. So what is the acidity level below which we can use open top sanitary cans? 1.5%, 0.1%, 0.5% or 2%. So what is the acidity level? It is 0.5%. If acidity does not exceed 0.5% as acetic acid, open top sanitary cans may also be used. So our answer will be option C, 0.5%. So if you are preparing for TNMRB Food Safety Officer exam, you can enroll for this complete course where you will get full study material that will carry 6 ebooks and 1 question bank, and also you will get test series which is based on exam pattern with all Tamil Nadu ranking, and you will also be provided with YouTube class notes and previous year paper, all this quality content only at 1000 rupees. So you can go and enroll for this course through the link given in description box, and you can also find it on the app Agriculture and GK, which can be downloaded from the Google Play Store. Now moving next. As per FSSAI packaging rules, which of the following is the packaging requirements for drinking water? It shall be packed in clean, hygienic and tamper-proof bottles or containers made of polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, polyalkyl terephthalate or food-grade polycarbonate or sterile glass bottles. All packaging materials of plastic origin shall pass the prescribed overall migration and color migration limits. The packaging should be colorless and transparent, or all of the above. So for the packaging of drinking water, FSSAI has made certain rules, so which are the container or the bottle we are using to pack the food, it should be clean, or it should be made of polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride or polyalkyl terephthalate, or we can also use any food grade polycarbonate or sterile glass bottle, and all the packaging materials of plastic origin shall pass the prescribed overall migration and color migration limits. जो packaging है it should be colorless and transparent. So our answer is all of the above. So all of these are required to be followed for the packaging of drinking water as per FSSAI guidelines. So our answer is option D. Now moving next, as per the general requirement of food packaging and labeling, the particulars of declaration required under these regulations to be specified on the label shall be in which of the following languages: English, Hindi in Devanagari script, local language in the area, either one or two. So for food packaging and labeling, the particulars of declaration that has to be made on the label, they can be either in English or Hindi in Devanagari script. So our answer will be either one or two. So only two languages are allowed, either it is English or Hindi in Devanagari script. We cannot use local language of the area. So our answer will be option D. Now moving next, as per Food Safety and Standards, Packaging and Labeling Amendment Regulations 2013, blank shall be displayed on the principal display: manufacturer's logo, supplier's logo, license number, or 2 and 3. So, as per FSSAI Regulations 2013, license number shall be displayed on the principal display for packaging and labeling. So that is our option C, license number. Now moving next, Food Safety and Standards, Packaging and Labeling Regulations 2011. Nutritional information or nutritional facts per blank of the products shall be given on the label: 100 gram, 100 ml per serving, or any of the above. So as per FSSAI Regulations 2011, nutritional information or nutritional facts per 100 gram or 100 ml or per serving of the product shall be given on the label. So our answer will be any of the above. So we can use any of these. We can either take 100 gram or 100 ml or per serving. So our answer will be option D. Now moving to the next question. Recently, FSSAI has transformed the symbol of non-vegetarian food to a brown triangle, brown circle, black triangle, brown square. So recently the change that was made to the non-vegetarian food. So what was it? So it was transformed to a brown triangle. So the now new symbol of non-vegetarian food is a brown triangle. So our answer will be option A. Now moving next, the blank can be defined as the enclosing of an individual item or several times in a package or container. Packaging, labeling, packing, or packet. So the packaging can be defined as the enclosing of an individual item or several items in package or container. So our answer will be packing, option C. It can be defined as enclosing of an individual item or several items in a package or container. It is known as packing. Now moving next, where is the headquarters of FSSAI? New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Bangalore. So the headquarters of FSSAI is in New Delhi. It is also a very important question. Headquarters of FSSAI is in New Delhi. Now moving to the next question. FSSAI has blank regional offices in India. 12, 10, 6, 5. So the FSSAI has its headquarters at New Delhi, and the FSSAI also has 6 regional offices that are located in Delhi, Guwahati, Mumbai, Kolkata, Cochin and Chennai. So it has 6 regional offices, whereas headquarters is in Delhi. So our answer will be option C, 6 regional offices. Now moving to the next question. Who is the current chairperson of FSSAI? Arun Sharma, Pawan Kumar, Rita Tiotia, Shri Arun Singhal. So Pawan Kumar was a former chairperson or former CEO. We have already discussed it. Now who is the current chairperson of FSSAI? Current chairperson of FSSAI is Rita Tiotia. Option C. So Rita Tiotia will be the right answer for the current chairperson of FSSAI. Now moving next. Who is the current Chief Executive Officer of FSSAI? So who is the current CEO of FSSAI? Sorry, Pawan Kumar was the former CEO, not chairperson. So former CEO was Pawan Kumar, who is current chief CEO. So current Chief Executive Officer of FSSAI is Shri Arun Singhal. Our answer will be option D. Shri Arun Singhal is the current Chief Executive Officer of FSSAI. Now moving next. What should be the TPC of oil as per FSSAI? So FSSAI, through a draft notification which was issued recently, has fixed the total polar compounds, that is our TPC, for unused vegetable oils and fats at not more than 15%. So our answer will be 15%, that is option B. Option B is the right answer. So now moving to the next question. What is the DART book used to detect adulteration, contamination, both or none of the above? So the DART book is used to detect adulteration or contamination in the food. So our answer will be both. Adulteration and contamination are detected by using the DART book. So our next question is, what is the full form of FOSTAC? Food Safety Training, Accreditation and Certification, Food Safety Training and Certification, Food Safety Training and Accreditation, or Food Safety Training. So FOSTAC is Food Safety Training and Certification. That is option B. Now moving next. What is the full form of RUCO? Repurpose used cooking oil, reused cooking oil, reduced cooking oil, restricted use of cooking oil. So RUCO is repurpose used cooking oil. Option A will be the right answer. And it is the same cooking oil that is used for repeated frying. It can also adverse the health effects. So FSSAI has made certain guidelines for RUCO. And what is it? रुको, it is repurpose used cooking oil. Now moving to the next question. Name the initiative which is used for training and capacity building of the street food vendors. Project Clean Street Food, Project Street Food, Project Clean and Hygienic Street Food, Project Street Vendor. So which of these project is an initiative that is used for training and capacity building of street food vendors? So the Project Clean Food is used for training and capacity building of the street food vendor. So our answer will be option A. Now moving next, the purpose of FFRC is to provide. So FFRC is Food Fortification Resource Center. So what is its purpose? Its purpose is to provide information and technical assistance on standards of fortified foods, to provide quality assurance and control for production of fortified foods, or to assure safe and wholesome food for all. So our answer will be all of the above. Option D is the right answer for this question. Now our next question is, what is FFRC? So we have just discussed what is FFRC. It is Food Fortification Resource Center. FFRC is Food Fortification Resource Center. So our answer will be option A. Now next question is, name the food hygiene rating scheme of FSSAI for restaurants. Serve safe and healthy, serve safe and nutritious, or serve right. So which one of these is a name for food hygiene rating scheme of FSSAI for restaurants? It is serve safe. The food hygiene rating scheme for the restaurants, it is serve safe. So our answer will be option B. Now next question, objectives of IFSA. So IFSA is Indian Food Sharing Alliance, and its objective is to help in minimizing the food wastage or to prevent food loss along the supply chain, and also to provide strategic policy, regulatory and program support to food loss and waste reduction initiatives. So all of these will be the objectives of IFSA. So our answer will be option D. All of the above are objectives of IFSA. Now moving next, name the nationwide campaign of FSSAI to reduce the intake of HFSS food. So which of these is the name for the food campaign that was run by FSSAI to reduce the intake of HFSS foods? So HFSS foods कौन से होते हैं? These are high in fat, salt and sugar. So what was the campaign which was run by FSSAI to reduce the intake of high in fat, salt and sugar food? थोड़ा सा कम, थोड़ा हिसाब से, आज से थोड़ा कम और थोड़ा सा बस. So what was the name of this campaign? It was आज से थोड़ा कम. So our answer will be option C. Now moving to the next, double fortified salt DFS contain iron and folic acid, iron and iodine, calcium and vitamin D, iron and vitamin C. So the double fortified salt DFS contain iron and iodine. So our answer will be option B. Now moving to the next question. Fats and oils are fortified with which micronutrients? Vitamin A and D, vitamin A, vitamin D, or vitamin E. So fats and oils are fortified with micronutrients vitamin A and D. So our answer will be option A. We have already discussed it in the video where we discussed about the fortification. So now the next question is GHP stands for good healthy practice, good handling practice, good hygiene practices, or journal hygiene practices. So GHP stands for good hygiene practices. That is our option C. So our answer will be option C. Now moving next, Schedule 4 of FSS licensing regulations has how many parts? So we have already discussed about Schedule 4 and we have also seen the part 2 of it. So now we have to tell about how many parts are there in Schedule 4. 4 parts, 5 parts, 6 parts, or 7 parts. So the Schedule 4 has 5 parts. And we have already discussed about part 2. Now moving next, full form of QMS, Quality Movement System, Quality Management Safety, Quality Management System, Quality Manager for Safety. So what is the full form of QMS? So QMS is Quality Management System. That is our option C. So our right answer will be option C, Quality Management System. So now the last question for today is, what should be implemented by the food businesses to provide assurance of food safety? HACCP, PRP, FSMS, or GM? So which one of these should be implemented by food businesses to provide assurance for food safety? So we have just seen the FSMS is Food Safety Management System. It is a systematic approach to control the food safety hazards within a food business. So that will ensure the quality of our food. So FSMS is the right answer. It should be implemented by the food businesses to provide assurance of food safety. So now we have discussed all the questions. This is the answer key from where you can practice later by using this PDF. So all those people who are enrolling for this course, you will get a PDF and answer key for these questions to practice. That is our YouTube class notes. So now here are the other details for all the courses and test series that are available at Agriculture and GK. So these are IBPS AFO, UK SSSC AAO, HPPSC ADO, NABARD exam, JKSSB Horticulture Technician, OPSC AAO, OPSC AHO, OPSC Assistant Agriculture Engineer, UPPSC Assistant Engineer Agriculture, ICR JRF, ASRB NET or ICR NET, Fisheries exams, Forestry exams, FSSAI exam, Tripura FSO, TNMRB FSO, TNPSC AO, AAO, DSSSB SO Horticulture, FCI AGM, Cotton Corporation of India exam. So all the exams related to agriculture and its allied sectors you can find for complete courses and test series for all these exams. You can download the app from Play Store, Agriculture and GK. And apart from that, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel of Agriculture and GK, and you can also join the Telegram group and follow us on Instagram. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching this video.